Very white.
Yeah. Well, Elvis Presley, they got bass voices. But if you want to talk like this, then you've got a treble sound, so a treble will be something really high, and that might be something like bells. These are Tibetan bells, by the way. So that would be a high range sound, a treble sound. Now a mid-range sound would be something like on the outside of the drum, you can play like this. So you've got bass and treble. Now if all three sounds were playing at the same time, the bass, middle and the treble, I can't do that right now because I can't do it. If I had three people up here playing the high range sound or the bass sound and the outside sound, then you'd have a balanced sound of using all the various frequencies of sound, and it makes sound a lot better. So if there's all bass in a sound, it doesn't sound that good. If there's all mid-range in a sound, it doesn't sound that good. If there's all upper range, it doesn't sound that good. It's when there's a balance between all the different sound ranges when you get real music. And the last thing I really wanted to mention before I get off the stage here, and I'll play a demonstration too before I get off the stage, and that is what kind of emotion do you have inside your brain when you're creating music. Now, we had lots of little youngsters over there playing with me earlier on, and most of them had really happy, smiling faces, and that's great. That's beautiful, because if you can create music with a smile on your face, dance in your feet while you're dancing. If you're dancing and you're feeling happy and you've got a good emotion inside your head, then music will come across to your audience as wonderful, and people will enjoy your music. So I'm going to think of something really sad right now, and I'm going to play my drum. What should I think about? Oh, I'm thinking of something really sad. I'm almost crying. I'm almost crying. Now, was that a joyful sound? Well, watch this. Okay, now I'm going to think of something really happy. Can you tell me something to think about that's really happy? Who can think of something really happy? Going on a trip to Disney. I'm going to think about that now while I play my drum here. We're going on a trip to Disney. You're moving around, see? Wasn't that a happy sound? Even though I wasn't really trying that hard, was it happy? Did it sound happy? And that's the idea. When you're playing a musical instrument, feel happy and let it come through your fingers, let it come through your body. That's a beautiful thing when that happens. So the four things I just talked about before I get off the stage here was that the beats are very important, like how many beats, and the tempo. So you've got tempo 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You can have a fast tempo or a slow tempo. 5, 6, 7, 8. Tempo was one, and the use of the right and the left hand. Right. And also using the bass sound in the middle, the mid-range sound on the outside of the drum, and the high-range sound, the whistle. They're both high-range sounds. And the last thing is putting emotion in your music, putting positive emotion in your music. Make sure you feel happy when you play music. If you're not feeling happy, well then Go get an attitude adjustment and then come back to the instrument. You know? That's what I think. Anyway, can somebody play the bells for me? Would you like to play the bells? Want to come up on stage and do it? I've got another little drum here. Somebody like to play the drum? Come on in. Come next to me. Put it in this microphone. See? Play the bells in that microphone.